that's how I feel about this.
Well, we still have 3 episodes left, and
Sure.
I think it's way more well written than any other MCU show in terms of being succinct and making sense, and the storylines being well written enough to make the storyline worth it. Like it's nowhere near as losing me or confusing or uninteresting as compared to Moon Knight. Like, it's not even remotely close. Like, I care about every single character in the show more than I care about anyone in Moon Knight. And they do tons of things in these episodes. Like, they introduced White Tiger and killed him off in 2-3 episodes. Mm-hmm. Like, they can easily accomplish plenty in 3 episodes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't need them to wrap up every single thing. I need
because we are getting a season 2,
right,
and we know that, and this and that. We'll see. Very interesting.
Speak.
I'm glad you enjoy it so much, Andrew. And I'm sorry that I break your heart every day on this podcast. I think it's fine. Like, I just kind of think it's fine.
Yeah, I think that's your craziest take.
Like, first of all, it's not, because this is much more of a public opinion than your opinion that this is the best MCU project of all time. But,
have you seen the online reactions to these last 2 episodes?
I haven't yet, no.
Okay.
Are they gassing it up?
I haven't seen a negative comment yet.
Well, yeah, sure, but, what are you going to do? Again, I really liked episode 5, but for me, it's so...
And when I'm saying this is your craziest take, I'm saying it's in my opinion. I'm not trying to speak for the entire internet.
Yeah. Into 20 minutes, and then we've got Minecraft for 20
and
minutes.
We'll have plenty.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Daredevil. What is next? Minecraft.
Yes, we've got our movie review of Minecraft. The movie, a Minecraft movie, is the official title. You ready? Mm-hmm. We're going to do our scores.
Oh, wait, I got to remember.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You ready for our scores for a Minecraft movie out of 10? 3, 2, 1.
3, 4?
So you're going to go 3 or 4 out of 10? I'm going to go 5.5 to 6 out of 10.
Interesting.
I liked it a lot more than you. And I'm going to quote you here. You were saying to people that it's worse than Madam Web.
Yes.
And you would be like, it's clearly worse than Madam Web, right? And you turn to me and I'm like, I don't want to say. You assumed I hated it, which is fair. I think a lot of people did hate it. And I totally understand anybody that's going to hate this movie, but it is absurdist comedy. It is directed by the guy that made Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre. And I think it does what it's going for. Like, I understand you seeing moments in this movie where it's like they're trying to be awesome, but this is the stupidest thing in the world. I will totally give you that. But I'm enjoying it because it's the stupidest thing in the world, because I think that's what they're going for.
For sure. And that's why it's a 4. There are moments where I laughed out loud, and I think they did what you're saying very, very well. Yeah. There's just 2 hours in between all of those moments. Like, the opening is one of the worst openings I've ever seen to any movie ever.
Yeah, I disagree.
It was just like, and then I walked.
That's true.
Then I picked up this cup.
I'm not saying it's a good movie.
No, like, I agree. It is doing what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
I just don't, and I think it looks fine. I think, like, it has a feel to it. It's just, it's hard. There are parts of it that are hard to enjoy because it's just, the story is not particularly compelling. It's somewhat boring, and Jack Black is saying every line like he says the lines in the trailers.
Yep.
And like, cool, I guess. It's just like, I'm just watching Jack Black be Jack Black.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes it was funny, but him not really necessarily. There are some moments where I laughed out loud really, really hard. And if the whole movie was more like that,
you would like
and
it a lot
was
more.
A little bit more clever.
Yeah.
And instead of just being weird and pointless, then yeah, I'd like it. But if you like the weird and pointless and you want to turn your brain off, go right ahead.
That's fair. It is a turn your brain off movie for sure.
For sure.
This movie is clearly, a Minecraft movie is clearly being made for kids. Mm-hmm. And I think that the director took that attitude of like, this is for young children. I walked out of the movie and we saw a friend of ours. And I said, what'd you think? And he said, my daughter loved it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is.
That's what it is.
And similar to how we were defending Snow White a couple weeks ago, we didn't really love the movie too much, but like, it is for kids and we think kids are going to enjoy it.